February, the shape before the shape. Hi, I'm MARI Grande. And February arrives quietly. The world is spinning and time keeps moving. No tidy resolutions, but with a feeling, a sense, a hum beneath the surface. In the language of the MARI Mandala Assessment Research Instrument, February corresponds to stage 2 of the Great Round. This is the second month of the year, and the second stage is not yet about clarity or form. It is diffuse, impressionable, fluid. It's the realm of early sensation, instinct, and subtle knowing. In this stage, our bodies often know before our minds do. You may notice this is as restlessness without a clear reason, or tenderness that seems to come from nowhere, or moments of intuition that feel true, even if you can't explain them yet. Stage 2 is a threshold space. It can feel nourishing and renewing, or disorganizing and overwhelming, depending on the supports around us. If you would like to revisit the foundation for this, I explore it more fully in my January blog, where I introduce the Great Round and the tone of stage 1. And you can find it on my website, creativehealingintegration.com, and look for the blog section. Although we move through a new stage each month, this entire year carries the imprint of stage 1. Why? Well, numerologically, 2026 reduces to the number 1, aligning with beginnings, emergence, and the first spark of a cycle. January, as the first month, echoes this energetically. February, how often, softens it. Stage 2 does not rush the spark forward. Instead, it asks us to stay close to what is forming, to sense rather than define, to listen inwardly before taking action. This is a place of innocence and intuition, where impressions land easily and meaning has not yet hardened. And yet, this February holds an interesting contrast. On February 17th, we enter the Chinese New Year and step into the year of the fire horse. Fire horse energy is dynamic, passionate, and catalytic. It favors movement, boldness, and momentum. This stands in sharp contrast to the watery, suggestible quality of stage 2. When these energies meet, many of us feel it in our bodies first. You may feel pulled in opposite directions, a desire to leap forward paired with a need to slow down, a call to action, a call to act alongside a longing to curl inward. This can create a sense of disembodiment, as if parts of us are moving faster than others can follow. When this happens, the question becomes less about doing and more about orienting. What feels right now? What feels steady enough to touch? What helps us come back to ourselves? This is where mandala making comes as a companion. The mandala does not demand answers. It offers a center. Through color, shape, and movement, it invites the body back into conversation. It allows diffuse sensations to land somewhere visible. To process itself becomes a way to gather scattered parts and gently reassemble a sense of inner coherence. Mandala making, especially when informed by the MARI framework, gives form without forcing it. It respects the timing of emergence. It honors what is present without asking it to be different. In a world that feels increasingly loud, fast, and polarized, this kind of creative center becomes essential. We are not meant to navigate these times alone or purely through thought alone. We are wired for connection, rhythm, and shared experience. February reminds us of that. It invites us to come together, to create alongside one another, to let images speak where words fall short, to remember that even in formlessness, there is intelligence at work. With this in mind, I am offering an embodiment-focused mandala making workshop this month. This is a space to slow down, come back into the body, and explore what is asking for attention now, using simple materials and a guided, supportive process. No art experience necessary, just a willingness to show up as you are. And a little more information about the workshop itself. It is called Embodiment and Mandala Making, and it will be Sunday, February 22nd, 2026, from 12 noon until 2 p.m. In this workshop, I will include gentle grounding and settling practices, guided mandala making informed by the MARI Mandala Assessment Research Instrument Framework. It's an art therapy approach, although we're not doing the full practice. It's an informed workshop. And there will be time for reflection and optional sharing, and it will be an intimate group. And it's going to be a container that supports presence and connection. And if February has felt tender, disorienting, and full of mixed signals, you are not alone. This is an invitation to pause, create, and reconnect with your own center. And there will be a link for you to register. Look below, above, I'm not really sure. But I would love to sit in circle with you. So from my heart to yours, this is Mari signing off for now.